Hello, my Virgo and Virgo rising friends, Sandra from ForYourTree.com, and we're here today to do your monthly tarot and oracle card reading for August of 2021. Welcome to it. Thank you for being here. I'm changing up this month just a little bit in the way that in the way that I record these videos. I started with Leos, so you guys are the second in line, and I'm starting with Leos in August because it is the beginning of Leo season and you guys are next. However, I think what I'm going to do for September is that the biggest zodiac video that likes the video the most, I'm going to start there and then go second, third, fourth, fifth most likes. So make sure that you like the video, and maybe you guys will be the first one that I will post next month. Excuse me. And for those of you that want private readings, I will have my information below. Okay, first house, partnerships and alliances. So this says that you have made an agreement, either with someone or with yourself, to do something new here. This could certainly be a contract. Virgos, many Virgos like to work out. This could be an agreement with a personal trainer, a dietitian. This could be an agreement with yourself to get back on track for those of you that have fallen off the wagon. But I don't know too many Virgos that have fallen off the wagon, to be quite honest with you. Teresa is here. We're pulling from the messages from the angels, by the way, the oldie but the goodie, that reminds you to take care of yourself. So Virgo, let me just say this. If you've been working out a little too hard, you may need to treat yourself to a bath time, a sauna, for those of you that are medically able to do so. This is not medical advice whatsoever, and I am not a doctor. Or a massage, or a pedicure, or something like that. This could be a time out, but this agreement, whatever this is definitely a good thing. Okay, so, and it's interesting here, we have patience and planning in your second house of material things. So this is your stuff, and it's also your money, but this is my pause card. I feel like these two pillars are like the pause symbol on a remote. It's time to take a step back here and not spend any major money here in August. Perhaps you weren't spending any anyway. However, this is a time to reassess your whole financial situation and what you really need versus want. Now, it's interesting, we pulled a pet card in your second house of stuff and money. So there could be a new pet that's coming to you. This is also the card of sort of an animal communicator. Now, you don't have to have this gift and ability your entire life. You could have an animal comes to you and seeks your assistance and needs your help. Some of you may have been getting the message to adopt an animal, or you just may have a hunch about an animal in your life that needs some sort of medical attention, and you could be the one to do that. Also, I'm getting, for some of you, you have a friend that has an animal pet, and this animal needs again assistance, and you know exactly what it needs, and you are going to communicate that message to the animal mom or dad so that they can take the appropriate action to help that animal, that pet. Okay, interesting. Third house rules brother or sister. Your brother or sister has this message that is like pat themselves on the back for a job well done, but also they could have an extra certain amount of money coming to them at this time, month of August. Usually it's like a little surprise bonus or something like that. Now, you also pulled Sonia, which talks about messages from the other side. For those of you who have a deceased brother or sister whom you have been thinking about them, or perhaps their birthdays in the month of August or the anniversary of their death or something like that, there's a significant date in August. This is your relative that's saying hello to you. This could also be a stepbrother or sister. or a brother or sister-in-law, that they are saying hello to you from the other side. And the other message is you could have a brother or sister who has a visitation from someone on the other side, in which case they will call you and say, you're not going to believe this dream I had. I had a dream, dad came to me in a dream, or mom came to me in a dream, and they've been passed for some time, that mom or dad, or any relative for that matter. I was just giving you an example. Okay, fourth house, this is your house of home. Base chakra says that you're just going through the motions. You're not really having any fun. Perhaps you are a little bit depressed because your home and your things are not as organized as the Virgo would like. More Virgo jokes. However, what's great about it, you have Shanti, which is the angel of peace and harmony. If for some reason your home has been not peaceful, or there's been some sort of disturbance in your home because of an individual who was staying with you or who is living with you, it will get better. And perhaps it's because they've moved out, or perhaps it's because they've had a complete change of attitude, but whatever it is a good sign. Okay, so this is definitely a warning card. Your fifth house is your house of your social life. For those of you single Virgos, it's your dating life as well. Deception and envy says be careful who you meet if you're dating in the month of August. This could also be careful what friends or acquaintances come out of the woodwork in the month of August for some of you. And lastly, be careful of what people in your circle are telling you, because they're not telling you the entire truth. And if you get a message that you have just a little hint of there's something wrong here, try to have a face-to-face with this person, even if it's a FaceTime, and get to the bottom of it. Make sure they're looking you in the eye when they say or ask for whatever they're going to say or ask for. Bethany, this is another message of a time out here. This is about taking care of yourself, Virgo. Everybody benefits when you take care of yourself. Give yourself a relaxing treat, such as a massage, sea salt bath, or pedicure, which is funny because we just got that message in the first house, so you're getting it again. Sixth house, harmony. Warm and fuzzy feelings, but this time it's regarding your work and or your health, Virgo. You did pull Maya that talks about school. You could be going back to school, or you could be taking a class to learn a new trade, to learn a new skill, to bring something extra to your work that you did not previously do and that you did not previously know. So that's excellent news. Your relationship, for those of you that are coupled Virgos, positive movement forward, which is a very creative card. Now, you could be spending time by the water with your significant other. You could meet someone by the water, or you could meet someone in a creative setting. You could meet someone taking an art class or at some sort of live concert. And you pull the star up, which means reach for the stars. Do not settle or compromise when it comes to relationships, Virgo. You have a lot to offer and you have a lot to give. And you need someone that is an equal to you, not baggage that you have to drag around behind you. Now, 8th house. 8th house represents taxes, legal matters, contracts, the source of your significant other's income, if you guys have that, and intimacy. It's the house of Scorpio. This says that there could be a financial challenge or hardship for those of you who rely on your significant other's income. There could be somewhat of a setback there. This could also be a tax or legal issue where more money had to go out than what you had planned, or a contract fell through perhaps. However, the oracle message here says not to worry. You have the Omega Unicorn Victory card. Things are going to work out in your favor, and they are going to turn around in a shocking amount of time. So it would not surprise me if you do have some sort of issue that pops up in August, that by the time the end of August comes around, you either have a resolve or you have some information that will lead you to resolve this situation. So that's great news. Okay, 9th house. So this house rules your school. It also rules your travel for those of you that want to travel, victory and success. So this is the green light means go here. You should go for it, whatever you want to do here. If it's that trip that you've already booked or that you are considering booking, or if it's the school that you want to sign up for or class. And you, Xana is here to say that you are protected in all ways from all types of harm. So I love this. So this is, you've got a double green light here for any class you want to take or any trip that you want to go on, of course. Exercise your usual precautions, Virgo, and it looks great. Okay, 10th house. 10th house rules the career. Also, your mother can show up in the 10th house. You have rejoice and celebrate. So there's definitely a celebration here. This could be a career situation, a new career opportunity. Your mother could be celebrating something and you could be celebrating it with her, Virgo. And you have Oceana, which says you are in touch with the truth of this situation and to take action here and lovingly assert yourself. Also, it's possible that your mother may need to heed this advice at this time as well. Beautiful. Love it. Another great message here for your child or your best friend. Awareness. Awareness says that your child or your best friend has already been given divine guidance, but they haven't acted upon it yet. So you may need to be the one that encourages them to act on this advice and this guidance at this time. They are going to be required to execute the plan here, whatever this is. This is not a time to be lazy for them. Virgos do not even know what it means to be lazy, do you? And Vanessa is here to let them know, your child or your best friend, that they are being indecisive at this time. Do not allow them to be on the fence and waddle. It's not going to do them any good, particularly if this is your child. You may need to have multiple conversations with your kid about this. Okay, I feel like it's not an adult kid, it's an older child. Okay, 12th house. So 12th house rules the future, so look for it 3 months from now, which is in November. Sacrifice. Okay, so sacrifice says Virgos are doing extra hard work, but for some reason in the month of November, they're doing hard work to the point where they don't feel like the reward is worth the hard work and the effort that they're putting out. Now, your hard work may involve your children in the month of November. They may feel like extra work. You may have you may have extra responsibilities with your children in November for some situation, some issue that pops up that you are being called upon almost every single day to deal with. Also, this card indicates that your children on earth and in heaven, for those of you that have children in heaven, and if so, my heart goes out to you. God bless you. Seriously. They are happy and well cared for by God and the angels. Okay? All right. So thank you so much, Virgos, for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button, and maybe you guys will win the contest, and I'll post the Virgo video first in the month of September.